Welcome to the Microfinance Podcast. Listen to inspiring interviews and take a look at the tools and products that are used in the field. The Microfinance Podcast is produced by MicroSave, market-led solutions for financial services, and is brought to you by Moving Planet Films.
Hello, my name is Oksana Holtman and welcome to another edition of Microfinance Podcast. Today we keep talking about the lending cycle. Unfortunately, not all loans are paid on time. From making a warning phone call to starting a repossession process, in today's episode we'll discuss the typical steps of managing a delinquent loan.
If clients have fully repaid their loan without any problems, the final stage of the credit cycle leads into a new round of the same cycle. In other words, the client will apply for a repeat loan. If, however, the client encountered repayment problems and did not fully repay the loan, the organization will engage in a vigorous recovery effort.
I'm calling to remind you that your installment failed you yesterday, and unfortunately there was no money in your account. What happened? Maybe 3 days maybe. By Thursday, at least by Thursday you should be having at least 50,000 in your account. Okay, let me hope that you're going to make it and that you're going to pay that money. Okay, when you come, just pass by and say hi.
Halo, karibu.
Asante, habari yako?
Mzuri sana.
Umepotea sana?
Sio sana.
Mpaka siku hizi sikuendi town.
Niko.
Okay, sawa sawa.
Shida ndio mingi.
Si unakumbuka last time nilikupea ile pesa? Na tukakubaliana utakuwa unalipa tarehe 5.
Yes.
Yeah. Sasa hiyo ulikuwa unalipa 25,000 kwa mwezi, lakini tarehe 5 nikapata tu kulikuwa na 10,000 kwa account. Na sasa hizi uko na arrears ya 15,000. Na nimekujia sasa kwa sababu hata nimewacha kazi kwa bank. Na nimekuja sasa kutafuta kwa sababu najua wewe ulikuwa unalipa vizuri, lakini this month mambo haijakuwa vizuri.
Kuna shida kidogo.
Pia na ugonjwa.
Okay.
Sasa hiyo yote mbili yenyewe imeaffect loan yako.
Okay.
Na bank haina evidence ya hiyo ugonjwa kwa sababu wewe umekuja useme sasa Wesley hapa nilikuwa na shida. Nilipa bill, ukatoa copy ya hiyo bill ya hospitali unipe niweke kwa file. Alafu tuandikiane. Lakini kwa sababu ya hiyo nataka tuelewane. Just sasa tuelewane kwa sababu leo tarehe 11 ulikuwa supposed kulipa tarehe 5. Hivi sasa daka isipite tarehe 15.
Okay. Nitajaribu sana. Nione nitakuwa nikilipa kama inavyotakiwa. Nitajitahidi kwa biashara kampani zote.
Kwa sababu sasa 4 days nataka uwe unaweka 4,000 kila siku kwa sababu gari at least inaweza pata hiyo pesa.
Inaweza pata kusipoingia shida nyingine inaweza pata.
Okay, sasa tu agree tarehe 15 ni sawa?
Tarehe 15.
Ni sawa?
Ni sawa.
15. Alafu tutaandika agreement kama utalipa tarehe 15. Step nyingine sasa nitafanya. Ni sawa?
Ni sawa.
We want to try and understand why this customer has not been able to pay as agreed. And then from that point, we may again strike another agreement. But in this case, we like to involve the core borrowers, that means the spouse. We also involve the guarantors who may have been used in this particular case. And once we involve those two people, and there comes a point whereby, again, the customer has not been able to pay, we issue a soft demand letter, mostly after 7 days. This is just like a written demand that we would like you to pay the amount that is in arrears.
If they do not pay up within that 1 week, then we issue a 2 weeks notice through another formal letter to pay up the loan, the full amount of the loan. If they do not do that within 2 weeks, then we start the repossession process, the repossession of the chattels that are securing that loan. We do not encourage arrears on Biashara Imara, because once one installment is not paid up and it gets to the next installment, then the full loan will totally be delinquent for the period of the loan. When it comes to microcredit, you need to find out the pressure points for each client. Some customers are more attached to their businesses than to their families. Some customers are more attached to their families than to their businesses. Sometimes when somebody brings a guarantor, then you have to really be able to know whether this guarantor has any emotional attachment to the client, or it's not just a business relation, such that when a customer goes into arrears, you need to know whether you're going to repossess when the children are at home. That way the customer will pay faster. You need to know whether to talk to the wife. You need to know whether to talk to the guarantor, whether that way he'll pay faster. Ordinarily, when you do the notices, the formal notices, we usually deliver the letters by hand. So you need to know whether you'll take it home or you take it to the business premises. And we also have to copy each letter to the guarantor so that they know that the person they guaranteed is in arrears.
In our next episode, Dick Turner will talk about the psychological aspects of managing problem loans. Join us next time and you will learn how a client feels when he or she can't pay the loan, and what a loan officer should be aware of during this process. Thank you for staying with us this time, and see you next week.